Ooh, I don't want to. What? Where was the rope?
The runes inside your foot.
Did I miss something?
Remnants of life.
Well, this is completely bugged out, man. This isn't... This is what? I should have played it faster, fair enough, I'll admit to that. But this is just crazy. Did he already play his turn? What's going on? Yeah, and then my turn is done. Great, thanks. Perfect.
You will all cheer for me!
Hi everyone, Yacca here. So as you could see from that initial clip, the client is really buggy at the moment. So I'm hoping that your games are progressing well and all that. But I'm still on this Masters Tour trying out the winners decks, and Maxiebon's Heal Priest is the one that we're trying now, and that is a tough archetype to pilot. But to his credit, I would say that this is the only deck that he was completely undefeated in. He didn't lose any matches while he played Heal Priest. So he's doing this really well, and if you have a chance, just go and have a look on him playing the deck. I'm getting to learn it, but it is a tough one, and you need to expect yourself, if you're just picking up the archetype, you'll be losing a lot of matches, and that takes some time to learn. I also like to shout out one from the Danish community that also did a video on a similar deck, different list of things in the deck, but same archetype, Roberg. I will leave a link to the video where he's showcasing another Heal Priest deck, but I will just be showing Maxiebon's deck and taking that to ladder. Let's have a look at the deck. As always, I'm leaving the deck code for Maxiebon's Heal Priest in the description as well. To this one, the reason why I think this is really difficult to do, some think of this as a combo deck, but it's maybe even more... You can use it in different ways. You can use it as a combo deck. You have a combo finisher with the Heartbreaker Hedanis. So essentially what that does is that you play Hedanis, you heal him a bunch of times, dealing 5 damage each and every time, and then hopefully hitting your opponent for 30 damage in one turn, or if you already did some chip damage, for a little bit less. So that's the combo finisher. But if you're against aggressive archetypes, you can actually just manage the board having a hidden gem or 2, together with an injured hauler, just clearing the board each and every time and chipping away at your opponent, and then essentially getting a free win that way. You could also do a really late approach, getting Aman'Thul, getting some rest in peace, resurrections of Aman'Thul. Is also a way to do it with Hedanis, of course. You get Hedanis out. You'll see that in the gameplay section where that Hedanis dies. You rest in peace. He's at full life, and then you can really just make sure that you overheal him a bunch of times and then finish off your opponent. Same approach, of course, counts for the injured hauler. You do have to be aware of whenever, if you do Aman'Thul, then you kind of lock yourself out of doing some of the lower tier ones, and if you discover a legendary minion that you play that is of equal or higher cost than Aman'Thul, you run the risk, or you are guaranteed if it's higher cost, that you will not resurrect Aman'Thul out of rest in peace. So be aware, I've done that also in my learning sessions of the deck, but it's all fun. It's some great moments. Initially, for the mulligan, so that was the game plan for the mulligan. The things that you would really like to find is Crimson Clergy, this one, to make sure that you get some card drop going. Funnel Cake is also really nice. It's maybe not... I really like to keep it, because eventually you will get a point where you can do Pip the Potent and then copy the Funnel Cakes. And that is just so much mana later on in the game, and it allows for some crazy combos as well if it's the Hadanes win condition that you're going for. So funnel cake I like to keep as well. Creation protocol to find the minions that you need. Hidden gem. And the injured hauler. For a lot of the matchups anyway. All the different ones that play for the board in some sense, and most decks do right now, so therefore injured hauler is also a good kept win condition card, kept win rate card. I've been through the different win conditions, and it's really tough. One combo I like to do is either dropping the injured hauler or the Hadanes. They get the 4 damage, and then I drop a Holy Spring Water on top of that, because that gets you kind of 2 heals. The first one you're guaranteed to get the overheal effect off, if it's AoE, or if it's a damage. And then you get the 4 heal 1 cost potion as well, and that is also just really nice. But it takes a lot of games to actually get this one under your nails, and it is really good, but it's also tough to learn. So you need to expect that you do need to do a bunch of trial and error with this one. And I know, again, shouting out Roberg, he thinks that Overheal Priest is one of the very best archetypes in the meta right now, so make sure to check him out as well. Alright, let's head on into the gameplay so you can see the deck in action.
Tyrande versus Valganis. All shall tremble.
I will defend the flame.
Since I do have the creation protocol, let's just throw back Thrall in Shadows. Right? Yeah, I could get a Crimson Clergy. I think that's fine. It's also quite good. Because then I don't have to look for that one of those. I could just go for the hidden gems. That one as well first, just to get a little bit more draws in.
One dose solves any problem.
Yeah, I'm just gonna draw. Don't worry too much about that one. And then we are gonna. Okay, he has. Okay. I get another draw. Could even do this one. Get another pip. Another pip. We get pip. Like to get extra funnel cakes. We'll do this. I think it's 2 draws on that one. I think then we've outstayed our welcome a little bit. That's scary stuff, man. So what do I like here? Okay, with that one, then I would like the hidden gems, but maybe I'll just play this one actually. And then I can rest in peace at some point. I think that's fine. Because then I just rest in peace and then just go off at some point. So what am I searching for here? Maybe a 1-cost spell. That's also quite nice. So what are we doing? So he played that one. Maybe he doesn't have too much. Could also just get a copy of a 1-cost spell. That's 3. Then I go to 9. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this one. And then we go to 9 cards. And then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Five, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 5. That's 35 damage. Split on 7 charges. So this means that this is enough. We've got lethal, right? Let's just count it out. 3. That's free. That's free. And maybe I even leave it up, because then that's even more mana. Oh, he's got that one. That's perfectly fine. He's gonna do that one. Mana. Mana. Hey! When it works, it works. That's a nice one.